come with me to get weighed in for the competition. Hey y'all, so this is a day before the competition. We have to go and get weighed in, and also we have to check out our rack height for squat and bench. This is usually done at the place that the competition is going to be set at, so that way you can get familiarized with the area that you're going to be at. So this is me checking out my rack height for squat. I didn't get a video of me checking it out for bench, but it's kind of like the same idea. You're just kind of like seeing what feels comfortable for you so you can be ready for the stage. I had to test it out a few times because I was a little nervous that day because I was just like, oh, the competition is tomorrow, and Coach Katie is helping me set up the rack height so that way I can just be prepared. So I finally found it. And pro tip, wear your squat shoes when you're measuring your rack height, of course, because you want to just see the height that you're going to be in your squat lifts. If you don't use lifts, then it's okay to wear your flats too. And after that's done, we have to check in all our gear. So basically your singlet, your squat shoes, your belt, knee sleeves, and your socks, and anything else you're going to be using for the competition. All right, let's go. Today is a big day. About to make some big lifts. Shout out to Get Bent. They've been supporting me through my powerlifting journey, and I made some dope, strong friends along the way. And if you want to get strong and compete in powerlifting events, you should come and sign up to the gyms. So it's time. We're at the warm-up area. The first lift of the day is squats, so that's what I'm getting prepared for. I have 3 warm-ups to start off with, but I didn't show my warm-ups because the space was a little bit smaller and I didn't want to block anyone with sitting on my tripod. So if you watch my last video, then you would see that they have the list of commands. So they tell you platform ready, you walk up, and the first squat attempt is going to be 280. And then after you walk up, you go under the bar, unrack it, and then they'll tell you to squat. So that's what the judge's hand up is there. And then they'll tell you squat, you do your squat, and then you come back up, and then they'll tell you to rack it, which is you'll see his arm fly up again and tell you to rack. The judge says platform ready, you have a minute to complete your lift. You can't make every lift, and don't be mad at yourself when you don't. So unfortunately I missed this lift because I didn't listen to the judge's command and I racked it a little bit too fast. So that is something that you'll get scored on. If you see behind me on the screen, the little dots will come up, and I didn't have all white dots. I had 2 X's. That just means the lift is no good. So I'm just waiting for the 3rd attempt. Now here's my 3rd attempt, the big lift, the 300. Oh my gosh, I finally did it. So when you miss a lift, you have the option to retry it, but honestly, I made the lift, but I just didn't listen to the command, so we're going up to 300. So that's what this is right now.
Here we go.
Alright, the next lift of the day is bench press. So everyone's getting ready for their bench press, and then it goes by flight. So I'm in flight A, and flight A goes first, of course, then B and C. We only had 3 flights of the day, so it was pretty fast, and we were ramping up and getting everybody in and out. And on this little monitor, you can kind of see your placing when you're up. So they'll let you know when you're in the hole and when you have to start going to the waiting area and getting ready to go to your next lift. So this was my first attempt, and honestly, I'll talk about it a little bit later, but all of my benches were pretty solid and they flowed really easy. This is my 2nd attempt from a different angle. You can see how it's set up, and then we have spotters on each side to make sure that you don't drop it on yourself, and it's set up at your rack safety height, so just in case you do, it won't crush your neck. The judges have on the colored shirts, and they are set up on either side of your lift so they can just see your depth and see if the lift is good. Coach Jason right there giving me a rundown on the 3rd attempt, making sure I'm ready for it, and just checking in with me, and I'm over there locking in because I was listening to music, just trying to get myself pumped for it. So here we are, 3rd attempt at bench press. And after your coach or whoever your handler is gives you the bar, the judge will tell you to start, and then you'll do the lift, and then you'll press it from your chest, and then you'll rack it. So those are the 3 commands that you have to look out for when you're bench pressing. All 3 attempts are done, and bench flew by. I honestly think I could have went heavier, but I played it safe, but we'll save it for the next competition. 3 white dots. Let's get out of there. So now it's time for the break and time to refuel. Pro tip, find something funny to watch because there's a lot of anxiety going around and you want to decompress in the best way possible. So I'm watching Boxes of Bush, and if you don't know that, watch The Gentleman. But yeah, I'm loading up with protein and carbs while the other flights are doing their lift. Okay, I had to find a quiet spot just to like sink in, lock in. We're on the last lift. Well, Flight C is about to do their bench. And then I got to warm up for my last lift, which is deadlift. It's been an exhausting day, but I've been doing good. I said I was going to do this shit, and I've been doing it, so I'm excited. I'm very proud of myself. I got 300 in squat, 143 in bench, and then deadlift is definitely going to be in the 300s. So I'm super happy. But it's so funny. We have to wear this singlet. I feel like a wrestler. I'm a power lifter. But yeah, my phone's charging. But yeah, zone in, lock in, all that. Yeah. But yes, this is me. Your pretty power lifter. Also had to find some sun. The lighting is really good in there, but I had to find some sun. So, all right, we're ready to go back in now. Deadlift warm up. Ooh, last lift of the day. I was definitely tired by this point. Wired, a lot of emotions running through me. Thank you, my support team, for being with me all day. We were up since like 6 in the morning. For deadlifts, you want to put baby powder on your thighs, and you want to put lots and lots of chalk, and I use liquid chalk also. That's why my hands are all white like that, because it really helps you grip on the bar so you can get it up.
Yeah.
So that lift was good. Now we're on to the next, which is 302.5, which is funny because that was my heaviest squat. One day I want my squat to outlift my deadlift, but I don't think it will happen because my deadlift is always so much heavier than my squat.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Go my Joel! Go my Joel!
The heaviest lift of the day for me. I had to catch it at all angles. It was so exciting. I got 324 pounds. I'm in the 300s in both of my lifts, and squat and deadlift. So proud of myself. All the emotion just came out. I had to start screaming because I was done, and it was just such a good day. Yes, meet complete. I killed it. I got all my lifts except for just one because I racked it too early. But other than that, your girl win. 9 for 9, damn near. And I got 3rd place in my weight class. Go me!